Hi, this is Bridget with Divine Essentials. Okay, so this is going to be a reading for air signs for April 2019. This is going to be general messages. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just take what does and leave the rest. So this is going to be for all people who have the air in their sun, moon, or rising, or it could be, you know, a message about somebody in your life or somebody that, or something in your life. So we're just going to see what's coming up for the next couple of weeks. And I do intend that these messages are timeless. So if it's not, you know, April 2019 when you tune into this, there could still be messages here that resonate, all right? So just take it. If it does, well, look at that. You got the Four of Wands. So the Earth signs had this in their reading as well. But I do feel that for you, there could be some sort of commitment that you're wanting to make, or there could be somebody in your life that's wanting you to take that next level commitment with them. This is like a card of marriage, so it could be a spiritual contract, or it could be that you are actually getting married or something along those lines. But for general energies, I just feel more so that there's something that you're wanting to commit to this month that you may have not have, you know, considered in the past. So let's see what else comes through. The Ace of Swords, very similar energy as the others, but it's like you're wanting a new way of communicating into the world, I feel. All right, so it's like you're making this commitment to get your mind right, okay? Whatever negative thoughts or negative experiences you've been attracting through the words that you're speaking, it's like you're taking this next level commitment to become mindful, to start affirming more powerfully with positive affirmations. It's like whatever we speak, we create, you know? So if we're thinking negative things or speaking negative things, we attract those. So I do feel like over the next few weeks, you're going to be taking this next level commitment to yourself to start communicating in a higher energy, a higher vibration. You're wanting to attract things into your life on a new level than what you may have been attracting towards you in the past. So it's a good thing. I do feel like, and I do feel like your communication skills are going to be like key. Whatever you're talking about and who you're talking to, it could be bringing in, you know, contracts and things that are going to be that next level commitment that you've been wanting in your life. So you may be like communicating in a new job, or you may be communicating in a new romantic relationship, because I've got the Lovers coming through. But you may be even making a decision to communicate with somebody from the past, or to communicate with somebody new. There's some sort of new communication that's happening here for sure. But I feel like there are some decisions in regards to what you actually love. And we can love our family, we can love our friends, we can love our jobs, we can love, you know, like our mission here. And so I feel like you're taking the next level commitment to communicate in a way of love, all right? So you're making a decision on what that is. So let's see what the Lovers might be connected to for you. The Devil. All right, so I think, all right, this is what it is. So you're taking this next level commitment to start communicating in a new way to those people that have been kind of toxic in your life. You're not letting these people trigger you anymore. You're not letting people get you down anymore. You're going to be mindful, because it takes that commitment to yourself to be like, okay, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not going to engage in this. I'm not going to let you take me down, all right? So what you're doing is you're making a decision to love yourself. You're not going to let the toxic people, the toxic thoughts, the toxic words leave your mouth anymore, because you know that it doesn't do anything to you. It just hurts. I mean, it doesn't do anything to them. It just hurts you. And so I feel like you're getting creative, and you're really starting to charge forward, and you're breaking out of any energy or any stagnancy that was in your mind, in your life, the contracts, the people, the things that were just toxic. It's like you're letting go of that this month, and you're being mindful of how you're communicating to those around you, so that you don't get triggered back into the toxic. And then you're getting creative about it too. So you're going to be charging ahead pretty quickly out of this energy and into the next phase of your life. So things are going to start turning around for you pretty quickly. When you find that knowledge, when you're like, you don't allow people to trigger you anymore, you don't allow your own thoughts and your own words to trigger you anymore, you become much more powerful. You start creating a lot easier, and things just kind of speed up for you. And so we've got the Six of Cups coming through. You may even be wanting to reconcile with the inner child to navigate through and take that commitment to how you're communicating with that inner child inside of you. Because whenever you say negative things to yourself, you're you're talking to yourself, but a lot of these things you could have learned as a child. You could have, you know, insecurities from when you were a kid. A lot of this society's conditioning come from when we were a child, and it impacts us in our daily life. So there could have been a lot of toxicity from the time of childhood, and now you're reconciling with that. And a lot of it could be past life too. So there could be people in your life that you've had toxic contracts with from your past lives that you're deciding, okay, I'm going to reconcile with this, and I'm going to take power back. I'm going to be, you know, in control of my reality. I'm not going to allow this stuff to hold me back anymore. I'm breaking out of the stagnancy, you know, that I've been stuck within. And you're doing it quickly. And it's funny because, again, I just finished the attachment video on how to release attachments. You could maybe benefit from that too if you've had some toxic people or toxic experiences that you're not really quite sure where they're coming from, and you're like, when you start doing this new way of communicating, this new way of thinking, this new way of interacting with others, if you're still feeling like down or tired or kind of drained, you could have an energy attachment. So releasing those will also be beneficial to you. But regardless, you are taking this leap of faith, and you're going to start manifesting your 10 of Cups. You're going to start manifesting your happy ending after what feels like a lot of turmoil within yourself. You know, it may not even be necessarily connected to anybody outside of you. Could be just attachments from past lives that you created yourself that you needed to heal within this lifetime. So you're really embodying this Emperor energy. You're taking control back. You're balancing all of the things inside of you, your energy, your money, your mind, your value. You're knowing, you know, how to be in this material world. You're balancing your emotions, and you're doing a lot of work to start moving forward in a new way. So it's a very big commitment. And yeah, you know what? Some of this, why it's coming up, is because you were orphaned. You were either orphaned in this lifetime, or you felt orphaned by people, or you were orphaned in a past life. And so a lot of these things, you're starting to ask your questions, why? Like, why am I dealing with this? Why is this not working out? And why is this still impacting me? And you could have been on a very long cycle going around and around and around with a lot of negativity in your life. But now you're changing this. This is number 5. That's about change. You're changing the energy of being orphaned. And it's like you almost orphaned yourself, and now you're recognizing that, because when something like that happens, a lot of times we orphan ourselves into a negative spin, and then we just continue to repeat this thing over and over and over. But now you're looking into it a little bit deeper. You're asking yourself, why is this happening? What do I need to do? This is number 31, so if we add it up, it's 4, which is about a foundation. So you're looking at your foundation, and you're building a new foundation that's going to be breaking free of the cycles that have left you feeling orphaned, or when you've actually have orphaned yourself into negative, you know, communication with yourself and others, so that you can have that power back in your life, and you can have that new beginning in your life where you are the Empress or the Emperor. You know, you're embodying this energy beautifully this month, and you're going to have victory, okay? You're going to take yourself out of these illusions. You're going to take yourself out of the insecurities, out of the secrets that have been kept hidden to you because you didn't look deeper into it. You know, you were like just feeling like this, and when you're feeling like that, it's hard to navigate. But again, this is your message in the bottle to start navigating through this and trusting what you're starting to receive from Spirit, what you're starting to receive from your I Am Presence. Trust the process and release yourself from these things that have been like only half truths. You know, a lot of times we give our power away, we give our victory away before we even know why. And so now it's time to mother yourself or father yourself. You know, love yourself as the Empress would. Love yourself as the Emperor would. Give yourself that fresh start so that you can start planting these seeds and walking away from the towers in your life, from the tower moments of like things crumbling, you know, not being able to manifest, not being able to heal. Get the passion of the night inside of you to charge forward and don't give up. You know, when the things start getting tough, don't give up, because that's how you're going to get your abundance. That's how you're going to get, you know, through this storm, through the storms of life, because things always come up, you know, things always come up, they trigger us, and there's lessons, but it's your decision to be happy, okay? This is the happy, happy card. I feel like you're at this fork in the road, And it's time for you to make the decision in regards to where you're going to find your happiness. You're going to find your happiness within. You're going to find your happiness by going in there and being loyal to your heart and doing the work that you know your soul's calling you to do at this time. Balancing out, look at, you just got yin and yang. Balancing the masculine and feminine aspects inside of yourself and mending the energies that have been broken inside of you, the ideas that have been broken inside of you, so that you can put down the building blocks that are going to lead you into this place of being blessed, okay? So you really are going to be doing a lot this month, I feel. It's energetic work more than anything, but it's like you're laying down the foundation for yourself, and, you know, you're regenerating, you're coming out of the darkness. This is like the energy of, you know, the phoenix rising out of the ashes. As you balance this stuff, as you heal this stuff, you're going to be regenerated, you're going to be reborn, you're going to feel the balance of this energy, and you're going to realize, like, all that is available to you when you start taking that power back and you start healing and growing. So whatever you've been thinking about, I feel like now's the time that you're laying down the solid block behind you, and you're like, all right, this is it. You know, if you felt like time is ticking on you and that it's time to do it, it is time to do it. I feel like it's time for you to jump into this stuff and, you know, remain poised. Don't allow things to take you off of this pedestal. Don't allow people to kick you down. You know, don't feel like anything can take you out of that alignment, and just imagine yourself being healed, whole, and aligned. What does it look like, taste like, smell like, feel like? Start imagining your life free from the obstacles, free from the energies that have made you feel like not so good, and make sure that you do call on the higher powers, because they will help you to clean this stuff up. They'll help you to clean up whatever hasn't been working for you in your life, whatever hasn't been, you know, so powerful or positive. This is going to really assist you at this time, is just connecting, like, with the emissaries, connecting with Creator, God, whatever you want to call it. You know, just allow yourself to start getting into alignment with what you're fated to have here, because I feel like you've kept yourself from a lot of things by it's not your fault. It's just that there was stuff that was in there that you didn't bring your awareness to, and you allowed other people and other experiences to keep pulling you away from what you were destined to have. And it's just stuff that you were destined to heal and destined to deal with in this lifetime, and now you're doing it. Now you're doing the groundwork. Now you're chopping the wood that needs to go onto that pile of your foundation, and you're starting to allow yourself to really transform whatever has kept you from getting there in the past. So you're making that choice to start communicating in a new way, with that new commitment to become the embodiment of a balanced masculine feminine part that's bringing you to the happy ending, breaking out of the karmic stuff. And you're doing it rather quickly. You're healing the past lives, you're healing the inner child, you know, you're breaking out of this energy of ugh, and you're moving into this next phase with creativity, and you're taking the leap of faith to do it. And so I do feel like this is going to be a pretty powerful month for you, and you may benefit from the attachment video. I did talk about where different attachments can come from and things like that. So it's funny because the earth signs reading was similar, but this is a spiritual commitment. This is like that next level commitment to yourself. So just make sure you don't give up on yourself, all right? You might get beaten up along your path, but it's time to keep going into that storm and doing what you feel like you're called to do at this time, to keep navigating through the stuff that hasn't been so great. We have perfection, number 17, which is connected to the direction of the west, which is the jaguar, and the color black. And it's, dream your passion, fly away, go through the hoop of your innermost fears and desires. Meet them and conquer them. What pain from childhood have you not dealt with? Move into the wound of your most secret fears and find the seeds of wisdom that are planted there. Face what upsets you the most. It is a greater teacher. Give away whatever is holding you back. Insecurities, ego, fear of failure or of not being loved, fear of being alone, and be reborn into a new state of perfection. How perfect is that for everything we just talked about? What was it? I can't think of the name of it. The orphaned card, and the insecurities and things. It's like, it's just time for you to go into that inner child, whether it's this lifetime or other lifetimes. It's time for you to heal all of this and to get back into that place of perfection. And number 17 for me is a Pleiadian number, but it can also be added up to 8, which is all about infinity and abundance. So when you do this sacred work, you're going to be tapping into the infinite abundance that's available to you through the universe. So I hope that this assists you. I hope that you have a beautiful April. If you did like it, hit the like. If you would like to donate, there's a link down below. If you would like to send a deck, there's an Amazon wish list. If you would like a private reading, I'm on a 2-week wait, but all that information is down below as well. But thank you very much, everybody. In Mune, namaste.